Always follow your passion. So I'm Anneleen Van Dyck. I'm from Belgium. In Belgium, I've been a preschool teacher my whole life till I moved to the Philippines 3 years ago. So at the moment, I have a social enterprise called MayOwn. With this social enterprise, I teach a community here in Manila how to make crochet amigurumi dolls. So I make all the patterns myself and I teach the community how to make them. It's a livelihood project for them to earn money for their families. So I started doing amigurumi 5 years ago. When I was still at home, I was looking for a fun hobby and something to make. But because I started traveling right after that, I couldn't make any scarves or whatever. So I started making the amigurumi dolls to actually give to the moms that are pregnant in my class. So I've been teaching amigurumi for 2 years right now. So I started with teaching the community here in Manila. A year after that, I started giving workshops. I was really looking for something fun to make. The difference with, for example, amigurumi, crocheting amigurumi, and crocheting, for example, a blanket or a scarf, it's more fun, it's more exciting. You make all the different pieces, and all those little pieces together make a really cute or awesome figure or doll. Well, when you make a scarf, it's a bit more boring and the same, and it also takes a longer time. So my advocacy with creating MayOwn was to really help a community in need of livelihood. So I really looked for a community that was really in need of livelihood, of support for their families. And at the moment, we have that now. So the 9 women that I have working with me are really supporting their families from my project. So my influences in crocheting, I don't really have like big influences in crocheting. It's more like I have favorite animals, favorite figures. I look online and I kind of see whatever I like the most and I make my own pattern out of it. And of course, for the patterns, I have the influences of customers, the influences of the ladies that I work with. It's a combination of all different kind of people. My greatest challenge was the whole project. I set up the whole project myself. I make all the patterns, I do all the teaching. So every time I make a new pattern, I have to teach the women again how to make it. So it's actually a never-ending challenge. But I'm really happy I started it. It never ends. Like, I really love doing it and I keep on making new designs. I do everything, like all the online work, all the sales, everything together. Every time I overcome a challenge of, for example, a pattern or a consignment or teaching somebody else, it kind of, there's always another challenge waiting around the corner. So there will always be a new pattern, there will be a new consignment, there will be new special bazaars, special events that we have to prepare for. So the challenges actually never stop. What actually makes it super nice, because you don't want to have a project that goes actually that ends in nothing. So you want to be challenged along the way all the time. Same as I challenge my women more and more in making more difficult patterns, getting more responsibilities. So my challenge never stops, but also the challenge of the women that I work with keeps on going and growing. So when you start to crochet, first of all, the really start is really have patience. Have patience for yourself, because it's not that you're all of a sudden gonna make an amigurumi doll. The first startup is the hardest. Once you're fluent at a single crochet, you will notice that it's gonna be easier. So I just say practice makes perfect. Practice a lot and you will be able to make amigurumi dolls before you know it. Hi, I am Anneleen Van Dyck. I am the founder and designer for MayOwn. MayOwn is a social enterprise located in Manila. This social enterprise, I teach disadvantaged community how to make amigurumi dolls. For example, like you see the dolls here, this is amigurumi. Amigurumi is a Japanese art of crocheting. With this Japanese art, you actually crochet animals or other fantasy figures. So it can be mermaids, aliens, everything crocheted into a kind of doll or animal is what we call amigurumi. With these workshops, I want to actually share my passion with everybody who is interested in crocheting. So this can be from a beginner course up to intermediate courses. So the courses we're teaching now is the intermediate courses. In these workshops, I will show you all the materials that you need to do this workshop. So you need a certain amount of materials. Almost all the materials you need for my workshops are available all over the world. The quality might be different, but the availability will be there. You will also learn during the workshops the different techniques. You will learn how to read the patterns from the beginning to the end. And with the video, you will see like all the different techniques to attach it and all the different counting and the different stitches that comes with making my patterns. So let's get started.